Glenelg is a popular seaside suburb in Adelaide, South Australia. The sunny beaches of the city move you away from the hustle and bustle of the city, and many people come here to relax during the summer. However, on a bright January day, darkness was gathering on the coast of Glenelg. It was the Day of Australia on January 26, 1966, and it was extremely hot in Adelaide. The Beaumont's kids were on their way to the beach to swim for the day. The oldest, Jane, was 9 years old, was responsible for her siblings. Arna, aged 7, and Grant, aged 4. They climbed the public bus at 10 o'clock just like the day before. Her mother spent the morning with her girlfriend while her husband was at work. Nancy said she told her children to return home at 2 p.m. for lunch. When the next bus came and the children weren't found anywhere, her mother was worried. Shortly thereafter, she called the police. The next day, Beaumont's children were officially declared missing. Beachgoers who saw the Beaumonts on the fateful morning of their disappearance claimed that the children left the beach around 10:15 a.m. The next sighting was about 45 minutes later. An old woman said she saw Beaumont's children playing near the sprinkler system. But according to this witness, when the game was played, there was someone else, a slim-looking blonde man in a blue swimsuit. At first, this mysterious man lay down on the floor and saw the children play. But soon, the blonde man stood up and joined them. The children were then seen at a nearby pastry shop around 11:45 a.m. Here they bought candy and paid for the candy with a £1 bill. For the authorities, this was the first serious sign that something was wrong because the parents of the children did not give the kids so much money. Someone must have joined them and provided the money. The disappearance of the Beaumont children stunned Australia, and triggered one of the largest missing persons investigations in the nation's history. Drowning was ruled out, as all their belongings were also missing. An appeal from Jim Beaumont was broadcast on national TV. Authorities followed every lead, but every lead led to nowhere. Even paranormal investigators were called in for assistance. Gerard Croiset, a renowned Dutch parapsychologist and psychic, was flown to Australia from the Netherlands. His visit caused a media circus. Croiset claimed his sixth sense led him to a warehouse where he believed the bodies were buried. The warehouse's owners, reluctant at first to participate, finally raised $40,000 to have the building demolished. An excavation commenced, but no bodies were found. Approximately 2 years after his disappearance, Beaumont's parents received a series of mysterious letters claiming that their children had been abducted. The anonymous author said he would return the children at a certain time and place. Excited, Beaumont traveled to the agreed location, but no one showed. A second letter arrived shortly after. The author said that he has been holding the children because of the presence of undercover agents and will now keep them forever. 25 years later, forensic analysis concluded that the letter was a hoax. In early 2018, a tip led police to a nearby former factory site. Another excavation was planned there. The factory owner, Harry Phipps, died in 2004, but was first investigated in 2007 as a suspect in the case. The involvement of Phipps was seriously considered after 2 Adelaide brothers contacted police on the story that Phipps had asked them to dig a large hole around the time the children disappeared. It is not yet known if anything was found there. The odds look low, but Adelaide officials hope the new lead will help reveal the fate of Beaumont's children. A $1 million reward is offered to anyone with information that might crack the case. The Beaumont children's disappearance is often credited with a shift toward parents keeping their children indoors. Australian parents suddenly found that even responsible children couldn't avoid all of the evils of the world. Over 50 years later, the question remains: what happened to the 3 Beaumont children that hot day at the beach?